Hello? Hello? Any homies in the chat? Oh, damn, we have a lot of people starting a stream. That's good. How do you do, guys? How do you do? What is up? Let's see who's here. Von Clark the Shark, Sunshine, GB, and Booger Games. Of course, in Clippy. How do you do, guys? For the Mud Hut clan? Based. Based. Holy shit, based. But God bless. Guys, we're gonna have a good one today. We're gonna have a good one today. We have a very, very interesting stream fight. We're gonna do Ultimate World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2 Showdown. I think it's going to be good. I hope I don't accidentally quit this, because I have to write everything from scratch. So let's just pray. Let's stay here praying. How you guys are doing in the meantime? Tell me all about yourself. Let's wait for more people to tune in. Oh, fuck. Mistia Springs, also Guild Wars 2 automatically wins because it's better. Hey, it's community vote time. Oh, fuck. Most of you are like Guild Wars 2 players. I need to orchestrate an army of WoW degenerates like me. Open a copy in a new tab. You can copy it in a new tab. It's like a single-use tier list. I've tried. So I'll have to probably copy everything from scratch. But I do have a template, so I can do it relatively quickly. I do possess a template, just in case I accidentally leave it. Guild Wars 2 better than WoW. WoW raid logging instance-based game. Guild Wars 2 is an actual MMORPG with people running around. Dude. Oh, you're right. Dude, I forgot to add something. I forgot to add community. Wait. One more. Add row below. Community. How do you write community? Community. Like this. Okay. Let's put it last. Let's put it last. It's a good place to be in. Okay. If you feel like do you want to go over the list if there's something I need to add? We have story, combat, build variety, raids, dungeons, PvP, class design, world events, world bosses, mounts, music, graphics, transmog, alt-friendly, open world, new player experience, and community. Is there anything I need to add that I didn't think of? I don't want to add, like, bugs and stuff. I think that's kind of, like, stupid. And obviously Guild Wars 2 will just win because WoW is, like, a buggy shit mess. Drama. Dude. Fuck. World of Warcraft would win by a mile, but let's not do that. Let's keep it fun. People say classic WoW has the best gameplay of MMORPG. Where you go down from town just doing quests, killing. It depends, right? We're gonna vote on that. What are we doing today, boss? We're going to do the Ultimate World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2 Showdown. We're gonna take all kinds of different factors, and we're going to vote. We're going to vote. Democracy is going to win today. Now, I may or may have not created 7 different alts to alter the votes, but that's okay, because you'll never find out. Yeah, WoW definitely win in drama. Yeah, I know, it's like, it's an auto-include, right? Music, community don't have to be on the list. WoW doesn't make a chance. Wow, dude, really? You're saying that? Okay, interesting. Sounds fun, yeah. Hey, first time see you live. Damn, Z-Star, you came at the perfect time. We need you. We have community voting. So, I wanna run a quick test with straw poll. Okay, guys? Let's do a straw poll. Create a poll. Okay, that's good. Poll type. Multiple choice. Yes. Okay. Let's see. One vote. Yes, yes. Allow selection of multiple options. No. Require participant names. No. Results visibility public. Yes. Okay, great. So how do I link you that? Oh, there you go. The link. Okay, can you guys like try and vote on this? Can you guys like vote on this? I wanna see if it's working. Okay. It's working. It's working. Fuck you. Fuck you! Oh my god. Okay, who's that 1 giga Chad? Who's that 1 giga Chad? Okay, that's good. So I think we go with that over YouTube. I think we go with that. Okay, that's great. Me? Thank you, Zeers. Now you know what's up. You know what's up. Okay, that's good. We have some fun videos, by the way, up ahead, but, okay, so this works. It updates live. That's good. That's good. Maybe I should have prepared, like, the question ahead. But that's okay. That's okay. So, we can instantaneously create a poll here. Okay, wait, let's see. Are you playing WoW or Guild Wars 2? WoW, Guild Wars 2, add option, both, create a poll, and then I like link you guys. Oh, and I can see it live. Oh shit, dude, that's so comfortable. Okay, I'm sending you this. Okay, that's so comfortable. Wow, that's great. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see how many players. Just to like, for the sake of fairness, let's see how many people we have here. Okay, Guild Wars 2 numbers is kind of, it's kind of skewing the votes, man. You'll just vote for that. You'll just vote for Guild Wars 2 now. I'm canceling it. I'm canceling. Fuck you. If I don't see at least 5 more WoW players, guys, that's not fair. That's not fair. Where's the fairness? Any Living World story today or no? No, we're gonna focus on like having a fun event. If this will be fun enough and a lot of people enjoy this, I will send the VOD to an editor and we're gonna make a fun video out of it. Keep coping, Apple? Bruh. And the problem is, it doesn't let me vote. I need to vote. Oh wait, I can vote. Wait, I'll vote. It's 1 per IP address, so you can't even cheat it either. Okay, I vote right now. It should bump the vote. It should bump the vote by 1. Did it work? Yeah, okay, it worked. What the fuck? Okay, shit, that's not going to be good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I need to click create poll, and then I put the question in. Okay, fine. We'll do it with this website. It seems fun. What's WoW? World of Warcraft. Oh shit, the WoW people joined. You guys are fucked. All the fuss just for a Guild Wars 2 to win? No. Okay. Okay. So, we do have a lot of fucking Guild Wars 2 Andys in the chat, huh? That's fine. That's fine. You know why I don't care? Because truth always wins. In come the chuds, Meconium. Man, people always laugh at me that I say your name out loud. Fuck you. But it's okay. You were true, G. Meconium, I need you to open 7 different PCs, and you need to skew the vote, okay? We're kind of losing here. We're fighting an uphill battle, but it's fine. It's a 3 vote difference. It's a 2 vote difference. Let me guess, WoW players cheating already? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Guys, okay, for real, can I ask something? Like, vote honestly, okay? Like, vote... Oh, shit. Oh, shit! That's fair enough. Vote honestly. Don't vote automatically for Guild Wars 2. I beg of you. I beg of you, please. Vote honestly. WoW aren't chuds, they're like blue hair of MMO. MMO has to be like this entire demographic is the type to be swept off the side. Bruh, I'm going to bot it. This is the way. Based. That's good. That's good. Sunshine, open every PC. Open every PC. Vote for this. It's per IP, actually. Just, we need to skew the vote. We need to... It's so stupid. Stop the count. It's just, no, it's good. It's good. Okay, I think we have a lot of people here. Guys. Oh, this evening is going to be a great one. This evening is going to be a good one. I mean, stuff like combat is subjective. Everything is subjective. I need an add-on for voting. Fuck. You're right. Rigged? It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I think we're good to start. I wish I had some hype music, but every single thing is like copyrighted. Okay. I think we're good to go, though. We've waited long enough. We have waited long enough, boys. Let me just click this and that. I only count MMOs that don't require add-ons to play. WoW and old school RuneScapes are dead games because of the this cold hard effect. Damn. Damn. I mean, you can take the good things. Yeah, this is only the first poll. No, this poll was to, like, verify the amount of WoW players versus Guild Wars 2 players. And it is almost 50-50, so it's fine. It's, like, fine. I'll vote, it's a good thing I vote from my outer browser. You can only vote once. It doesn't matter, like, which browser. It's per IP anyway. So, I voted. Okay, fair enough. Is there, like, hype music? Nah, I'm just gonna add one during editing. That won't get me, like, totally screwed. Okay, anyway, boys! Time to start the stream. It's time to start the stream. I haven't played WoW, 2 buys for this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to skew the vote anyway. It doesn't matter. Shouldn't the people who be voting have played both games? No, I think you can, listen, I think we have 50-50. If people be honest and fair, like, don't lie. Don't lie. Just don't lie. Don't lie, okay? That's it. Just be honest and fair. You know that Guild Wars 2 has no class identity. If you vote for Guild Wars 2 having class identity, you're just a very, very messed up man. Or a very good politician. It depends. But anyway, guys, I say we start. I say we start. Let me actually return the Diablo music. It's way more convenient. Wait. This? Hello. Okay, there we go. All better. This is what we know and love. Man, I'm super pumped. Sorry I'm late. How is everyone? It's okay. We waited for you. We waited for you. Guys, we're doing this. We are doing this. Okay, there we go. Okay, actually the music is like omega loud. Maybe I'll just shut it off. I'll return to this. It's kind of loud too. Okay, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This is it. I'll just click this. Guys, how do you do a poll on Tier Maker? We have a vote. We have a voting system. Man, you gotta love democracy. Alright. Zikaruski with a basic go. We can officially start. Alright, guys. By the way, I'll link you again so you guys can vote on it because so many people have joined. So I'll pull this for you. There we go. Feel free to vote, feel free to vote. So let homeboy grab himself a glass of water. And then we can start. Man, I better see this go up. I better see this go up. Don't mess with me. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. What? Don't eat pine cones? The little bits are very hard to chew and the core is disgusting. Brother. Alright. Which one has better class identity? Which area you're talking about? Actually, that's a very good question. Holy shit. Like, are we gonna compare retail? Or are we going to compare Classic? I don't really know. Because if we're comparing, we're gonna compare Classic WoW until Wrath of the Lich King. We're not going to compare retail because retail loses on every fucking front. Asmund, did you wash your hands? Is he behind me? But no. I drank water. Guys, okay, I'll explain it better. We're going to compare Classic World of Warcraft to Guild Wars 2 because Guild Wars 2 is better now than it was before. And retail WoW was just an odd lose. Yeah, WoW had stronger lore and story than Guild Wars 2 from the get-go, but got worse over time. Guild Wars 2 story has a few ups and downs, but a lot of potential with the lore. We're going to discuss every single thing. Yeah, so Classic WoW versus Guild Wars 2 from HOT onwards. I think we're going to include a base game, because Guild Wars 2 is horizontal, so it's just fair we kind of get everything, right? Also, like, the legendaries, right? You're gonna count the core gameplay, which is awesome. Oh, wait, did I add items? Did I add... Let's see. Oh, yeah, I should have added legendaries. Okay, I'm adding one more tab. Legendaries, I already know who wins. I'm just giving it to the Guild Wars 2 players. So, I'm just giving it to you guys. I'm just giving it to you. Do we do, like, items or legendaries, to be fair? Because if we do items, WoW win. If we do legendaries, Guild Wars 2 win. Add a row below. Legendaries? How do you write that? Oh, let's just write legendary. There we go. Yeah, open world is exploration. Yes, we're going to explain everything once we reach it. Gear. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let's add two. Let's add legendary and gear. And gear. Add row below. Gear. Okay, that's good. Yes, gear. Slash armor. There we go. So we have leveling. I think we have leveling, right? Did we add leveling? No, not really. Okay. So we should add somewhere here. We should add it somewhere here. Because it's very clear cut. Leveling. Okay, so before we start, have we forgotten something? Story, combat, leveling. What if I think WoW and Guild Wars 2 both have equally good music? You're fucked. You have to choose one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to give the answers now. We're gonna vote on it. And then we're going to talk about every topic. Yeah, graphics, so we can spam our these the graphics. You thought I don't have that? Of course I have that. Graphics and art style. Which, obviously, I think, like, Guild Wars 2 wins. In my opinion. Like, World of Warcraft graphics are shit. Oh, but if we're going to compare Classic, actually, maybe we should separate those. Nah, actually, Guild Wars 2 still wins. Yeah, I don't have VPN, or I'll watch the world burn. It's fine. If you're a Guild Wars 2 player, that's fine. If you're a WoW player, I'll hook you up. I can't vote because I never tried Guild Wars 2. These people never tried World of Warcraft. You're just gonna vote based on what you've seen. YouTube mod here, this is illegal. This is fun. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Okay, I think we got everything covered. Like, story, leveling experience. Wait, maybe I had leveling. No, new player experience, it's different. It's different. Because they don't explain shit to you. Or maybe like, new player experience can count leveling in it. Yeah, okay, let's combine these two, actually. Leveling, new player experience. I watched Rose play Classic. I'm qualified for this. Good. There we go. Leveling / new player experience. Or maybe we should just put both of them down. Like, I'm not sure. Damn, I don't know. I'm confused, guys. I'm confused. I don't know. I'll just separate them because they are kind of different. Okay, there we go. I really want to start this already. Housing, Dude, let's not go there. I'm pretty sure we put every criteria. I'm pretty sure we can go. Unless I somehow forgot something. But we're gonna add that later. We're gonna do a bonus round. Okay. So we have enough pictures for both. Fuck, wait, do we have? Oh, we added a lot of things. Okay, never mind. It's not like they're all going to win the same thing. So it is what it is. We have enough emojis. Alright, boys. It's time to officially start. It's time to officially start. I'm ready. I'm ready. This is it, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one, boys. This is one for the books. We're gonna make the best World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2 tier list. It's time. It's time to officially start the stream. Boys, what I have for you today is the official World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2 showdown. There we go. And just to see how many people we have voting today, we have 12 Guild Wars 2 enjoyers and 11 WoW enjoyers. Now, I myself played World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2, so my opinion will never be biased, even though I love World of Warcraft way more. And clarification before we hit the go button, we're going to compare classic World of Warcraft rather than retail because, well, as you already know, retail World of Warcraft is an insta-lose. So, we're going to compare classic World of Warcraft. It is what it is. I'll show it again. I'll show it again. Many people are tuning in now. People were, I guess, kind of just waited for a couple of minutes. I'll explain the rules one more time. Today is the ultimate day of World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2, boys. We have ourselves 13 Guild Wars 2 players and 11 WoW players. Now, I myself played both. I should have voted for that, I guess. And as you already know, my opinion is never biased, even though I love classic World of Warcraft more than any other game in the world. So we're gonna vote on various topics that I chose beforehand with some of your help, and we're gonna have a good day today. So, we can just go right at it. We have story. We have story. So let's see, what do we have here? Create a poll. Again, story. Best story. WoW. Guild Wars 2. There we go. Create poll. Make sure to vote on it, boys. Make sure to vote on it. Let's see. Oh, man, I really wish I had, like, YouTube link there. I was here. This is it. This is it. Okay. Let's see. Best story is... Ooh! The overwhelming majority went for World of Warcraft. My god. Classic is better in story. Story or lore? Both. Like, WoW just takes the crown. Okay, guys. I don't even need to add my vote here. I will only add my vote if I can skew it. There we go. I don't play Guild Wars 2 for the story. I feel that. So, I understand what you guys are saying. I think we can all agree that WoW story is just overall better. Classic, right? We don't talk about retail. If we talk about retail, obviously Guild Wars 2 wins, because WoW just constantly shoots itself in the foot. But, no pun intended, by the way, for Zelotaf. But no, classic World of Warcraft story is quite literally the best. It precedes... Like, it honors Warcraft trilogy, which we all knew and loved, and it's just the GOAT. It's the best. WoW truly died with Wrath of the Lich King. We all know that. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. This is the best story ever written for an MMORPG, and nothing else comes even close. Everyone cried in Wrath of the Lich King, and there's a reason for that. The game just captivated people. It was truly the best. Yeah, I like better the way Guild Wars 2 tell the story, but not the story itself. That's something. Yeah, classic WoW is just WoW before TBC, right? That story is nothing compared to the whole... No, we're talking about all the way until Wrath of the Lich King. To, like, be fair. That's, like, the trilogy. That's cemented classic. Story for sure is better, but does the lore really gets better? I feel like Guild Wars 2 is pretty good. Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. If we go only by Wrath of the Lich King, then yes. That it is what it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have this cemented. So this is a W for World of Warcraft. Damn. Okay, already starting off strong. So next, we have combat. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one, boys. This is definitely gonna be an interesting one. Best combat. Let's see. Let's see. WoW Guild Wars 2. It's so comfortable that it saves the option. Share. Here it is. Take it. Take it home. Take it home. I want to see all reactions. I'm not going to click. Okay. Best combat. Wow. This is actually... Okay, listen. Since we were talking about Classic, I'm obviously going to give it to Guild Wars 2. If we were talking about Retail, I would have given it to Retail. I would have given it to Retail WoW, but since we're not talking about Retail, I'm going to give it to Guild Wars 2. We're only talking about Classic here. I think Guild Wars 2 is just, like, obviously better. Classic combat had, like, a really nostalgic feeling to it, and it was good for the time. I still think that WoW used to be the tab targeting king, and it still is by today, by today's standards. But if we compare Guild Wars 2 to World of Warcraft Classic, then yeah, Guild Wars 2, like, is the better one. Even though Wrath of the Lich King combat, like, is good. It is good, but I feel like it was too bloated. And I think Guild Wars 2 does take it. So I will vote for Guild Wars 2. I will give it to Guild Wars 2. Yes, seem like the majority of you agree. Guild Wars 2 combat is better. But again, comparing to Classic, if I were to compare this to Retail combat, Retail is winning, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna lie, nothing really beats the old talent system of Classic World of Warcraft. I do really enjoy it, I just wish the combat itself was slightly better. But I understand. Yeah, old style feel mostly turn-based? Not really, like WoW was really, really smooth. Yeah, it's hard to go back to other MMO combat after Guild Wars 2, even ESO for me. I feel that. Guild Wars 2 is very, very responsive. Guild Wars 2 combat is definitely one of the best MMORPG. Well, it's second only to WoW, Retail, but that's pretty much it. Like, Guild Wars 2 is really, really great flowing combat system. I really do enjoy it. Of course, it depends which class you play, really, because, like, the flow is kind of different. But, you know, sometimes, not really, but sometimes, and it really just depends. So I agree. It seems like Guild Wars 2. Take the combat. Interesting. Well, not interesting. We all saw that coming. It is what it is. Okay, new player experience. Let's see, what do we have here? Create a poll. Best new player experience. WoW, Guild Wars 2. Create. Man, it's so fun that you can make it on the fly. It's so good. So convenient. My god. There we go. Yeah, what's even crazier is that Guild Wars 2 combat could have been better. I agree. I know. Alright, new one. Best new player experience. WoW, Guild Wars 2. So, we're talking about Classic. If we were talking about Retail, Guild Wars 2 would have won. Because Retail World of Warcraft new player experience is quite literally non-existent. But since we're talking about Classic World of Warcraft, I'm gonna make my choice. Nothing makes you be a better gamer at MMORPGs than Classic World of Warcraft. Literally nothing. Classic WoW is the best at making you feel the world. It just throws you inside, doesn't hold your hand and tell you, go make mistakes. You will conquer them. You will advance. And you will learn and become a better player at the end. Hitting 60 or 70 or 80 for that matter is the best feeling in the entire world, because you know that you've conquered endless dungeons, endless all sort of adversities, and you did it by yourself. You did it without getting any tooltips, any tips from other players, like nothing. You had nothing. And I'm not going to include add-ons. I'm assuming you're not going to use add-ons, which is the proper way to play WoW. It's the best. It's truly the best out there. I legit can choose on this one. Both are horrible. No. WoW is the king. I'm voting. I'm voting. Whoa! We have a perfect 50-50. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Really. I would disagree. Old school RuneScape wins. Well, good thing it's not part of the chart. Yeah, I mean, whoa. Okay, who voted for Guild Wars 2 just to, like, sway the vote? Who did that? Guys, do you really... Oh! Damn! Okay. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Really? Split right down the middle, huh? Okay, I see. WoW people? Guild Wars 2 tutorials could still be better. Hopefully some improvement with the base game touch-ups. Yeah, insane poll. Exactly. I did not expect that. I honestly expected most people to do World of Warcraft. You guys surprised me. Alright. Yeah, probably the only time I will vote World of Warcraft. I mean, listen. Maybe I can sway a few people. Let's see. Guild Wars 2 leveling experience, a new player experience, is very debilitating because every single level you go up is making you really frustrated because you're getting bags inside of bags and you get so many items that are relevant. And yes, you need to disenchant them or, you know, just decompose them, however you want to say that. But at the same time, new players don't really get it. This is something that old players do. And I really feel like World of Warcraft does a great job of explaining to you the entire game without really explaining to you anything. I feel like the world kind of just teaches you, and that's a great way to look at it, even in real life. Guild Wars 2 is very hand-holding, and it just throws a lot of things on you. Every single level you get, something pops up on your screen, something flashes, you get a new thing to do, and maybe if you're like a dopamine addict, I can see why you like that. Personally, it's just not for me. I like classic method way better. Yeah, classic leveling takes forever and has the same kill 8 mob quests and dungeons. The dungeons are cool though. I love that. Personally, I love that. I think that's great. Yeah, the new player experience is better in Guild Wars 2 because unlike in WoW, I can experience the entire story in chronological order and never lose track of what's going on in the world. That's fair. That's a fair point, but Guild Wars 2 story is like very linear. And in World of Warcraft, you can spread around and experience it however you want. Now, that being said, by the time you go to TBC and Wrath of the Lich King, which granted are the expansions, you are going to feel like the story way more. But since you're talking where most of the story is in vanilla, I do agree. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so, I mean, wow. Wait, what do we do here? How do we do a tiebreaker? Like, I already voted for World of Warcraft. Fuck, is there anyone in chat? Well, I'll publish the thing again. Let's see if we have a tiebreaker, because many new people have joined. Guys, if you're new, go vote again. Go vote. We need a tiebreaker. Throw both in the same tier. Let's see. Maybe someone, because many people have joined. Let's see if someone votes. Okay, someone voted World of Warcraft. I'm counting this. I'm closing the count. I'm closing the count. It's 50-50. You put vote. Ah, fuck, someone voted Gil. Okay. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. It is settled, boys. It is settled. Wow, that's such an interesting poll. I did not expect that. So we have both. We have both. Well done. Well done. We have such interesting fight here. On every single front, some other game is winning. That's very cool. Alright. So let's make another poll. Let's see. What do we have next? Build variety. Build variety is, I think, just interesting. Well, I think, like, okay, I already know who wins. I already know who wins. Like, yeah. Like, let's see. I already know who wins. Guys, let's add best, so you guys would know. Yeah, I already know who wins this one, so I'm not even gonna bother. Like, it is what it is. I'm just being realistic. Yeah, both equally good, both equally fit. Classic. Yeah. I feel that. Alright, best build variety. So I'll just explain. When I say build variety, I mean how far can you take your build, how many different variations of the same spec you have, and etc, etc. So if you pick a warrior, which is a class that exists both in Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft for the sake of easier comparison, how many builds can you make for your character? In World of Warcraft Classic, it's pretty much just one per spec. unless you want to do some PvP, and then it's like kind of different. But I feel like Guild Wars 2 is definitely a clear-cut winner. I feel like Guild Wars 2 has a ton of variations. You can choose a class and go like healer, DPS, tank, whatever. But it also hurts class identity down the line, which we are going to speak of. But for, you know, for the sake of being fair, build variety is definitely going to Guild Wars 2. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. I'm pretty sure yeah. Clear-cut winner. Clear-cut winner. Everyone knew that. Everyone knew this was coming. Guild Wars 2 has 10 times the variations. You have like, what? 4 different specialization baseline that you can choose free of, and then you have elite spec on top of that. Crazy. You can mix and match, you can do whatever you want. When it comes to build variety, Guild Wars 2 is the king. I will admit defeat here as a WoW player. This was obvious. This was an obvious winner. W Guild Wars 2. Yeah, the problem with WoW build variety is that it never balanced properly. The talents are also don't add a bit of variety. Artifacts were the only thing that made builds feel cooler. I agree. I agree. As a Mesmer, I can do PvP, world versus world, raid, fractal, open world. Yeah, everything needs a different build. 100%. You're right. What builds are there in World of Warcraft? Just the Holy Trinity? Yes. Yes. You're absolutely right. Yeah, don't forget the 30 stat combos for 18 pieces of gear. Yeah. Build variety that each spec in WoW even has more than one correct build? No. Okay, guys, stop shaming World of Warcraft, okay? You won. You got that W. Leave me alone. Okay, raids. Raids. Let's see. Create new poll. Best raids. WoW. Guild Wars 2. Create. Okay, that's an interesting one. This is something that I've been waiting for. Let's see. Vote. There it is. Vote. Wow. Best raids is the most interesting one. This is one I've been waiting for, actually. As someone who literally just finished raiding blind every Guild Wars 2 raid until Wing 4, and raided in World of Warcraft, all the raids in Classic, I still think World of Warcraft takes the crown. Just in terms of, like, flavor and enjoyment of raiding, even though Guild Wars 2 raids, you know, Guild Wars 2 raids are very difficult to dissect. The way that I look at this is that Guild Wars 2 raids are all about the bosses. They don't really care about how the raid looks, because raids look kind of iffy. And World of Warcraft is more about aesthetics, but in terms of, like, raid bosses, I think they're simple and fun. I actually did enjoy them. I actually did enjoy them a lot. Guild Wars 2, some of the bosses are extremely fun, some of the bosses are just garbage, but the amount of bosses that are fun is significantly less than the bosses that are bad. I think most of the raid bosses are super boring. That being said, Guild Wars 2, what was her name? The big lady, like from Final Fantasy XIV. She was great. This was a 10 out of 10 boss fight almost. I really enjoy that. Like, that's pretty much all I can say. Rest of the bosses are fine, but they're not nearly as memorable as World of Warcraft. They're not nearly as fun, in my opinion. So I am going to give it to World of Warcraft. Like, Ice Crown Citadel is insane. You know, from what I watched, obviously I didn't play, like, back in the day, right? I still need to do it now whenever they re-release it. But TBC raids are insanely good. Even Gruul's Lair is, like, more fun than any Guild Wars 2 raid, but that's just me. Yeah, WoW has more variety, exactly. So I am going to vote World of Warcraft. And we're gonna see the results. Yeah. Wow. Respect. No, you guys know. You guys know. I love that you guys are being honest. You guys are being honest. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I can give rates to World of Warcraft. I never bought of Mythic, only LFR. Fair. Fair. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 has great raids, but my memory of Lich King and Burning Crusade, they have so much more mechanics on each role. In Guild Wars 2, we have reduced all the mechanics to 1 or 2 players. Yes. That is a very, very bad way they went through. And also the boon stacking meta, which is like permanent, it just ruined the game. So basically in Guild Wars 2, all of the players stand in 1 point, and that's it. They just buff each other non-stop. In World of Warcraft, individual responsibility is mandatory, and it's just like, it's good. It feels really good. I love raiding. I love everything about World of Warcraft when it comes to raiding. I think WoW is the king today, still because of it. But obviously, if we're only talking about Classic, the same thing applies. It's just like, it's the best, right? I think Guild Wars 2 raids offer more of a spectacle and combination of mechanics. Kind of. Yeah, quality over quantity. True. Yeah, WoW wins in raids easily, of course. The only thing about WoW raids is that you need add-ons. Yes, that is something that takes away from the experience, I do agree. But in Classic, they weren't mandatory. In retail, like, that sucks, I agree. But in Classic, they weren't really that mandatory. You will also still have to do the best wings and bosses with more single-person mechanic just to give WoW praise for. Hey, listen, I've done enough to see. Like, this is going a certain pattern that, you know, I do not like in Guild Wars 2, and World of Warcraft is, like, it's way better. And don't forget, we have, like, Guild Wars 2 people voting World of Warcraft, so that means a lot, right? Yeah. Don't worry. Okay, so anyway, guys, raids goes for the king. World of Warcraft. Easy. Now we have dungeons. So, dungeons, I'm going to include fractals in it. I'm going to include fractals. So you can compare fractals to dungeons, because it's fair. Like, it's the fair thing to do. So, dungeons. Let's see. Best dungeons, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, create, and successfully copied. And I'm going to send you. Is Mythic Plus in there too? No. No, it's not. Because Mythic Plus didn't came in until, like, a later expansion. So, just to be clear about best dungeons, we're talking about no Mythic Plus in World of Warcraft, and we are going to include fractals alongside the normal dungeons in Guild Wars 2. So, no Mythic Plus in World of Warcraft, and fractals and dungeons in Guild Wars 2. What is your opinion? In my opinion, WoW is easily the king. I love World of Warcraft dungeons more than anything. I was devastated when they decided to split dungeons in TBC. I really loved Classic and Vanilla World of Warcraft dungeon system. It was very fun. Like, going into a dungeon was an experience. You got to go in with people you never met before. You went on an adventure. You had to make sure, if you were doing a big dungeon, like, let's say, Meridon, you had to make sure you have 3 hours of clear time ahead of you, because you may mess up and wipe and have to go back all over again. This dungeon was massive. One of my all-time favorite dungeons, by the way. And don't even get me started on Blackrock Depths. Okay? Don't even get me started. And Guild Wars 2 basic dungeons, they're the closest thing I've ever gotten to classic World of Warcraft feeling when it comes to dungeons. No other MMORPG has done this for me. But at the same time, they abandoned dungeons for the sake of fractals. Now, I do love fractals. Fractals are more keen to Mythic Plus. They're not really, but kind of. And while they are good 15 to 20 minute dungeons, I'm not a huge fan of that. I just love the experience. I just love going around, having the time of my life with random people I just met, going and exploring through vast hallways and deep caverns. And World of Warcraft is the only game that gave me that feeling. So I am going to vote for World of Warcraft easily. Okay. It seems like you guys agree. Seems like you guys agree. It is a close one. It is a close one. So World of Warcraft does take it. Let's see what you guys wrote. Yeah. Let's see. WoW dungeons, even in retail today, are polished. Yeah, I agree. Wait, no, 100%. 100%. But, yeah, WoW dungeons, even in retail today, are polished. They have mechanics that force everyone to participate, mob behavior that forces you to kill them, and exploits get patched. True. 100%. Fractals are kind of brainless outside of highest tiers. Also true. In Classic, it's better. Retail is way worse, especially the player experience with rushing dungeons. I can see that. Yeah, this is even one. This is an even one when you say no Mythic. To me, dungeons were always speedrun events, and I think they're about the same without Mythic Plus. Kind of. They abandoned dungeons because people weren't playing dungeons much, so make them better. If they made them better, people would have played them. Yeah, they straight up fired a guy that programmed dungeons and thus could never fix the decade-old bugs in them. Why would they do that? Well, I guess because of that, World of Warcraft takes the crown. We're gonna hand it to him. We're gonna hand it to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft wins the dungeons. Okay, guys. This is pretty much a freebie. I think this is a freebie. But wait, create. Well, I think we all know this one. Create. Copy. I'm sending it to you, man. I wish I had. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure this one is a freebie. Best PvP, I already know who I'm voting for. It's like easily Guild Wars 2. I never liked PvP in World of Warcraft. I tried it. I think that like BGs are fun. They're great. They're definitely better than World versus World. But if we're talking mono PvP, like singular PvP, Guild Wars 2 easily takes the crown because of the build variety. Because you can easily change your build to make it fit to like or PvP oriented stuff, and you don't have that constant struggle of PvP versus PvE balancing. I think Guild Wars 2 just take it. Also, it's like really, really fair. In World of Warcraft, in PvP, you always get scammed. It always feels like one class is just dominates everyone, and it used to be like rock, paper, scissors, which is fun, but it completely changed that. And mind you, I played a Shadow Priest in World of Warcraft PvP, and Shadow Priests were actually beasts in PvP. They sucked in PvE, but oh boy, they dominated PvP, and it was fun, but it wasn't Guild Wars 2 fun, so I'm going to give it to Guild Wars 2. I do enjoy PvP a lot in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, we're talking World vs. World, we do include it. World vs. World is the singles best PvP mode in MMO to this date. Says you. Let's see the vote. Okay, that's way closer than I thought. I actually thought this was going to significantly be for Guild Wars 2. Interesting. But I guess people do like WoW PvP. I'm not a huge fan of it. I was never like super interested. Guild Wars 2 PvP definitely hooked me in way deeper. And to the point that I actually play PvP. Like, I don't play PvP in WoW, I play PvP in Guild Wars 2. So that's interesting. Yeah, easy Guild Wars 2 win, but World PvP makes a lot of funny moments in World of Warcraft. True. I can agree. We recently reacted to a video about that, too. Yeah, I did enjoy PvP in Guild Wars 2 way more, way more year back than today. It's still fine. So, anyway, guys, the winner is clear. Guild Wars 2. Take the PvP crown. So what do we have here? Ooh, that's an interesting one. Guys, that's a freebie. If you're not going to vote right here, like, you're all permabanned. Let's see. Best class design / identity. Guys, let's not cap, okay? If I see 1 point goes for Guild Wars 2, you guys are, like, I'm permabanning people. There we go. Vote. Vote. Guys, you all know the answer to this one. Class design identity. I really don't want to open this discussion again with you guys, but Guild Wars 2 has literally no class identity. So by that alone, I'm going to give it to World of Warcraft. Even though World of Warcraft balance was really poor, it's more of a balance issue rather than identity. Identity was on point. Mages were broken. Open portals, gave food and water, did everything. That's how they do. That's the Khadgar way. You know, pre-wheelchair. But you have like warriors. Warrior felt like a warrior. You were slow, you were sluggish, you had rage though, and you clapped people cheeks by charging at them. That was good. Guild Wars 2, every class, and I mean every single class, feels the same. And the reason is they homogenized every Guild Wars 2 class by giving them access to all the buffs and debuffs in the game, because they didn't want other players to not get picked for raids and difficult content, which I do understand, but at the same time, they shouldn't have done that. Every class feels the same. You have Guardians, which are supposed to be heavy-plated paladins of Guild Wars 2, blinking and zipping and zapping all over the place. This is incongruent with an MMORPG rules. They should have never done that. It feels weird. A Guardian should never be able to blink. A mage with a sword should be, like, operated very differently than what they are now. It just feels weird, and you can play like a goddamn ranger with like what, a greatsword? It's just all so weird. Even if you're playing ranger, you're forced to play at close range because how the game and class identity operates. It's just a weird one. Now, some of them are good. I guess warrior is kind of great, but all the other ones, they're just not cooking it, man. Yeah, despite you saying Guild Wars 2 has no class identity, I don't think you played enough to actually understand other classes. Every other class does the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There are few outliers, but there are few. Yeah, Guardian is a battle monk, not a paladin. Well, that's stupid. And also, like, why battle monk blinking and using mage abilities? You should not, and carving runes on the ground and symbols. Like, what is that? It shouldn't be there. Yeah, Guardians have the Fireband that is basically Guardian of Lore, a lore keeper, so to speak, Luminary is a yeah, you can, listen, You can justify every single bad class design by tying a story to it. It doesn't make it better. They should be heavy plated. They should not be able to give alacrity. It's stupid, and World of Warcraft wins. And I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you right now. Okay, I was technically right. By 2 votes, but I was right. I'll take that. It is what it is. Yeah, Guardian is a paladin. I got 12k Guardian hours. We're definitely paladins. Yes. Finally. Some honesty. Some decency for the Guild Wars 2 player. Class holes were epic, but WoW are more role than class. True. So, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Okay. So, very close. I'm actually surprised. Well, I'm actually not surprised. I know that you guys are really hating that whenever I bring this topic. But Guild Wars 2 has 0 class identity. I'm sorry. It's reality. It's reality whatsoever. Okay, thank you for the dude who swayed a vote in World of Warcraft turn. I mean, I know you're only doing this because you hate it when I say it. I'm sorry, guys. Guild Wars 2 has 0 class identity. I always said that, and I always will. Every class feels the same. It doesn't matter. That is your opinion. It is. And then you know what? It's the right one. Win. Go for World of Warcraft. Okay, now world events. Oh, fuck. That's a freebie. I gave you so many freebies, guys. I want you to keep in mind that I could have been disingenuous here. And I respected you. I gave you so many freebies. I gave you so many freebies. I mean, there we go. Vote. Enjoy. Guys, best world event. You know it, I know it, it's a freebie. I'm not even gonna bother looking at it. I'm just, we all know it's Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft Pro, yeah. Overwhelming majority, what a surprise. What a surprise, and we're not even talking retail here. If we were talking about retail, you'd have Incursion. Ooh, they copied meta events from Guild Wars 2 and made it worse. Guild Wars 2 is the king of MMORPGs when it comes to world events. Everyone knows that it's the best MMORPG at doing metas. Every single meta is viable. It doesn't matter if it came out 12 years ago or yesterday. Everyone is going to play it. You're going to enjoy it. It's still going to be viable. Kudos to Guild Wars 2 and ArenaNet. They actually made it. World events goes for Guild Wars 2. This is an easy one. Absolutely. Everyone knows that. Now, world bosses. Fuck. Yeah, that's such a freebie. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, overwhelming majority. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Okay. Guys, you know what to vote. You know what to vote. World bosses are a tie. I think that's going to be an interesting one. I already know what I'm going to vote for. Give WoW a freebie, a gnome versus Azura. Yo, remind me to do that at the end of the poll. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You know what? I'm going to create a tier of that. I'm going to create a tier of that. Add row below. Wait. Well, worse. Let's see. Worse. Race. Oh, damn, we need to do races. We need to do races. Well, you know what? Let's do races. Races. Let's bring it here. Let's take music down. Mounts. Now all of these are good. Let's remove all friendliness. We'll put it here. And here we're gonna put races. And I forgot to do classes. I actually forgot to do classes, I think. Oh, no, wait. We put class design identity. No, that's fine. No, wait, that's different. Okay, let's do classes. I'll put it here. Add row below. Classes. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's wait for a few more votes. This is an interesting one. Best world bosses. So, as someone who did both World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2 world bosses, in my opinion, Guild Wars 2 just takes it. I don't think WoW world bosses are particularly fun. I think they're okay-ish. I don't really know what to tell you. I think just Guild Wars 2 is better. Even though most of the world bosses at this point are just like clap cheek simulator, maybe the newer ones in the new expansions are better, but Guild Wars 2, in my opinion, just takes it. So I'm just gonna vote Guild Wars 2. I'm pretty sure you guys agree. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. World of Warcraft world bosses were never that great. They always put all the time and effort into, like, raid bosses. I think Guild Wars 2 world bosses, like, they clap. And if we're going to, you know, take Dragon's Den meta as an example, I think this is like the Mordremoth is the best world boss out there, as far as our experience. It is fantastic. The way that you literally go to his domain, which only opens after you do a certain event to kind of just enshrine the entire experience all together, it's amazing. You go into there, you see all of these floating rocks after you defeated these lackeys, and you're like, okay, what's going to happen? You're at top of the clouds, and the moment you fly up, Mordremoth just surges from below and absolutely bombards everyone. Even to this day, I think this is the best experience I've ever had in an MMORPG, period. It was incredible. It was fantastic. I don't think I have ever had a World of Warcraft open world boss moment that can ever top that. I'm gotta be honest. So, the win, in my opinion, easily goes for Guild Wars 2. It's not even a question. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 ECW, even base game, Guild Wars 2 Beast, WoW Trilogy, world bosses? Yes. Absolutely. Everyone first time seeing Shadow Behemoth is an experience, like seeing the Lich King? I agree. Yeah, you never forget your first Shadower. True. Yeah. Let's see. Do corresponding race comparisons? Nah, it's gonna take us ages. We're gonna do it, listen, that's for a different video, okay? We're gonna save it for a different tier list. So, okay. Guys, fuck. Okay, okay, fuck. Guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's do this. Guys, let's finish this. Guys, can we just do this one quick? Let's not dilly-dally. Let's not dilly-dally. We all know which game has the best mounts. Let's not stop. Who voted World of Warcraft? No way. No way. 2 people voted World of Warcraft is a joke. Guys, you did it on purpose. Stop. Stop. Everyone knows that Guild Wars 2 mounts are sublime. They are the best in every MMORPG out there ever. World of Warcraft actually copied them and they made it worse. Can you imagine? It's stop. Okay, for real. Who voted World of Warcraft and why? Like, is that just for a joke? I gotta know the truth. Everyone knows that Guild Wars 2 is taking the crown here. Guild Wars 2 has, I think, like, what, 7 different mount types? They all feel different. They're all fun to ride. They all have unique masteries tied to them that do various things in the world. For example, you have the Jackal, which feels kind of finicky to, you know, maneuver at first. But then you get, like, teleports. You get, like, really, really cool teleports. You can blink with him. You can go through wormholes. Very dope. You have the Skimmer, which can... It's like your water mount. You can glide atop of water. And then I'm assuming you have, like, mount inside of the water that I haven't probably achieved yet. But you got, like, even the basic Raptor just feels way better than World of Warcraft mounts. Just way, way better. And don't get me started on the flying ones, okay? We're not gonna... This debate is not going to end... So, I mean, it's not a debate, you know, Guild Wars 2 just won by a landslide, but it's just funny. It's just so good. Yeah, WoW does have mount skin you can farm if you like the grinding. I do agree with that. World of Warcraft mount acquisition is like really dope. It's like way better, in my opinion, because it's like, you know, it's fun. But Guild Wars 2 mounts, whenever you like actually use them, you can't even compare. Guild Wars 2 wins by a landslide. This was a freebie. I gave it to you guys. Now we have an interesting one. Let's see. I think this is going to be one you guys probably are not familiar with. So I'm probably mostly going to be like the judge of that. Let's see. There we go. Create. I'm giving it to you guys. I'm linking you. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to watch on YouTube as well, so you can have easier access to the polls, okay? So, guys, this is one that if you haven't heard of, sorry, I was trying again. This is something if you haven't heard in other game, don't vote, okay? But to be fair, as someone who listens to World of Warcraft music 24/7, including now, I already know the winner. That being said, I'm listening to a lot of great Guild Wars 2 music. It is very, very good. The core gameplay, the core game for Guild Wars 2 was composed by the guy who made Skyrim soundtrack. So it is fantastic. I love it. It's great. Especially Divinity's Reach, which is like the main city of Guild Wars 2. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely outstanding. But I'm sorry, nothing can ever beat Ulduar theme. Okay? Nothing can beat that. Nothing can beat Wrath of the Lich King trailer. Nothing can beat that music. It's sublime. So I'm pretty sure this is a clear-cut winner for World of Warcraft. But, okay, interesting. Probably most of you never heard World of Warcraft music, right? I'm assuming, no way you would have voted for Guild Wars 2. No way. Like, okay, I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, WoW Old Classic ambient music is S tier, but outside of that, Guild Wars 2 wins hands down. Come on. I mean, it's all up to Wrath of the Lich King. So, Wrath of the Lich King does, like, shatter every single thing. Also, Magister Terrace for TBC is... It's phenomenal. But I listen to everything. Maybe just my vote is skewed, I don't know. I love Heart of Thorn music in Guild Wars 2. A lot of WoW, especially OG tracks, are insane. Yes, they are. They are. Path of Fire and Iceborne OST are bangers. I still haven't reached those, you might be right. Yeah, I abstain from voting. Fair enough. Tavern musics are gold, I agree. Yeah, I didn't vote. To me, both are S tier. This is something I can get behind. This is something I can get behind. Even a tie would be fine, but for me, like... World of Warcraft is sublime. I will never forget the chills I get every single time. I said time like an idiot. Every single time I watch Wrath of the Lich King trailer, I get goosebumps, man. Like the Latin soundtrack is absolutely fire. And definitely the theme for Tyrion Fordring. Like I can name so many things about World of Warcraft music that are just top tier. And it is what it is. Yeah, what other game has entire guild of self-dubbed cards that perform the actual instruments for other players? True. Okay, so... Yeah, Genter music have Witcher 3 levels music? Damn, really? Yeah, even outside Trilogy, Kata had massive bangers, as did Warlords of Draenor, as did BFA. Yes, but we're not going to count that. If we're going to count, like, retail music, obviously WoW win by a landslide. Because Black Rock and Roll from Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, you left the instance without listening to the music after Titan fight? Can you blame me? Okay, so it's a very close win, but still, World of Warcraft comes on top, which is true, but interesting. I did not expect that. That was actually surprising. Guys, can you spam the chat with are these the graphics? Can we have that? It's time. It's time for you to do that. Okay, this is actually interesting. I actually don't know what I'm... Wow, that's a very interesting one. That's a very, very interesting one. Okay, there you go. Vote. Make sure to vote. This is it. It's hard won, but no video game song will ever hit me as one as hearing Fear Not This Night with lyrics upon beating the game for the first time. Base. Are these the graphics? Guild Wars 2 never released that it had lyrics. And only by beating the game did you ever hear it. Really? Wow. Okay, vote. Oh, I see many people joined. I'm gonna link you again, guys. I'm gonna link you again. Feel free to vote. I'm not gonna lie. For best graphics and art style, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to go with. I'm actually not wow, I really don't know. Listen, I'll tell you why I'm confused. One, because I really love the way Guild Wars 2 looks. I know that many people hate it. I know that there's one New World player out there that really hate it. I really love it. I always loved the art style. I thought it was good. Graphics, I guess, could have been better. This is a potato engine after all. But I don't mind. I like it. That being said, classic WoW had flavor. I think that if we compared retail to Guild Wars 2, I definitely would have voted for Guild Wars 2, because retail kind of just homogenized the entire way the game looks, and it just looks finicky and weird. But whenever we talk about Classic, Classic had personality. Classic had personality, but at the same time, Guild Wars 2 is pretty much of a painting. I'm not sure. I love World of Warcraft World way better, but the characters, I would have to kind of give to Guild Wars 2. But at the same time, I do love World of Warcraft animations more. So I'm going to give it to World of Warcraft, but only by a hair. Only by a hair. Honestly, they're both kind of have their wins and losses. I think both of them are really good at their own direction. I think World of Warcraft in making the world is like way, way better. And just the game looks fantastic. But Guild Wars 2, like, makes the character better. Just, I think, like, characters in Guild Wars 2 do look way better. Like, the character itself. So, I kind of have to give it to World of Warcraft, but only by a hair. Only by a hair. This was a very difficult decision. Okay, so you guys gave it to Guild Wars 2. I feel that. That's fair. That's fair. I can feel that. I get that. Yeah, Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 both easily win over WoW, in my opinion. Fair. That, hey, listen. I'm not going to be biased here. I completely understand. Yeah, the problem is that retail tried to look like Overwatch. Exactly. Retail is, like, completely messed up. I think if we compared retail to Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars 2 would have won by a landslide. But Classic had a feeling to it. Classic definitely had a feeling to it, even though Guild Wars 2 does have a feeling to it too. So, I completely understand why you guys gave it to Guild Wars 2. I completely get that. Yeah, the watercolor painting looks like a vibe. It does. It does look like a vibe. And like a vibe. It does look like a painting and it does have a vibe. I agree. I like WoW art style overall more, but Guild Wars 2 style is more consistent. Yes. Yes, that's a better way to put it. You're absolutely right. Okay, so we have a winner. In terms of, like, art direction / graphics, Guild Wars 2 takes the crown. Okay, now that's an interesting one. I think this one's going to be probably almost a tie. Let's see. Let's see. Best transmog / fashion. Guild Wars 2, Great Bolt. There we go. I'm gonna link you guys. Retail art sucks? Yeah. That's why we didn't use retail as a measurement. Because that wouldn't be fair. That's an interesting one. I think that this one is going to be possibly a tie, or maybe Guild Wars 2 will take the crown. Best transmog and fashion. I think World of Warcraft just has a lot of years under its belt to justify a better transmog. But I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna... Listen, Guild Wars 2 transmog is locked behind a paywall. You do have to take that into consideration, in my opinion. I think that World of Warcraft just gives you way more possibilities, so I am going to vote World of Warcraft, even though Guild Wars 2 is, like, built on fashion, and it does look insanely good. I think just World of Warcraft had... I mean, listen, if we're even talking all the way up to Wrath of the Lich King, right? We're not going to talk retail. Even all up to Wrath of the Lich King, like, stuff looked insane. Stuff looked insane. I really like... Even, like, classic Nex Rammus gear is fantastic, right? Like, the full tier 6 Nex gear is insane. Is insane. We're going to only count classic, not retail. In my opinion, World of Warcraft just hit way harder. Also, level 14 PvP gear slaps. Slaps. I think we can all agree on that. But Guild Wars 2 is more normal. It's more normal. It's way more retail-y. And I did like old World of Warcraft way better. So I'm gonna vote for that. Oh, I was right. It was almost a tie. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, the dice being account unlocks is goated. True. You can... Okay, you're right about that. You can dye your entire gear in Guild Wars 2. Even though you can, like, do it in World of Warcraft, I think, right? It's like, maybe Guild Wars 2 is slightly better. Maybe Guild Wars 2 is slightly better. But I still like World of Warcraft gear look way more, in my opinion. It's just a me thing. That's like a personal thing, right? It is what it is. I hate Guild Wars 2 transmog. It feels like I'm constantly surrounded by disco balls. Yes. Yes, I get that. I get that. It's like a lot of flashy stuff. World of Warcraft is way more humble. I changed my vote from Guild Wars 2 to World of Warcraft because there are not too many free armor that looks good. Based. So, even though Guild Wars 2 still wins. Yeah, it's fine. Even if we take that into consideration, it's like, you know, it's still 11 versus like... Oh, wait, it will be a tie. Wait, so... Let me redo it. Let me redo it. Create poll. Let's redo it. Create. I'm gonna link you guys again. Holy rigging? No, I'm just on my alternate account. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm going to edit this part out of the video so you guys will never understand. There we go. Okay, best transmog fashion. You guys asked for a recount. I already said that it's going to be, like, equal. It's going to be equal. I'm going to vote World of Warcraft again because I think just WoW gear looks way cooler. Even if we don't take retail into consideration, Nax gear tier 6 is phenomenal. We all know that. We all know that. It's goated. Just WoW gear looks way better in my opinion. Guild Wars 2, you're surrounded by disco bulbs. Someone just typed that in chat. I agree 100%. I'm gonna give this one to World of Warcraft. Let's see what you guys voted. Okay, whoa! We had a little bit of a swap here. That's interesting. I think it should be a tie. I think, like, tie... I can get that. I can get that. In my opinion, like, World of Warcraft just takes it, but maybe I'm biased here. Maybe I'm biased here. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, World of Warcraft takes it, huh? Even if we consider, like, classic gear, I guess classic gear did have a feeling to it. Yeah, I would vote for World of Warcraft, to be honest. I think Armors looks way better as a set with a mount skin variety. I agree. I agree. Seriously, go look at UAOT. I have no idea what you just said. Yet, Dies Alone makes Guild Wars 2 Transmog better. I agree, that's a strong point. That's a very huge strong point for Guild Wars 2. I agree 100%. But still, I love the way that generally, like, World of Warcraft aesthetic looks. It's way better. Like, armor design in World of Warcraft was always goated. Since vanilla. It was crazy good. Vanilla, it was finicky at times, but for the most part, it was good. Guild Wars 2 has the best fashion system, but WoW has better skins. Oh, that's such a good way to put it. That is such a great way to put it. Guild Wars 2 has better fashion system, but WoW has better skins. True. True. I agree. Okay, so we're gonna give it to World of Warcraft, but only by a hair. World of Warcraft wins Transmog. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one. Guys, I actually have no idea who would win this. So a tie, one for both? Not really. Like, people did a revote where we're gonna take that into consideration. Yeah, let's guys, let's not pretend. Okay, let's just get it over. WoW does not have better skins. WoW has 10 times better skins. You're a little bit delulu, GB. It's fine. It's okay. You had your vote. Okay, this is actually, like, an interesting one, but in my opinion, just, like, the best races go to World of Warcraft, right? You have so much variety. Guild Wars 2 has only 6. They never added a new one, right? They never added a new one. That being said, Guild Wars 2 races are comprised of Salad, Rat, Humans, Bigger Humans, and, which one did I forget? Oh, yeah, Cat Boys. So, and not, like, the funny kind, like FF14. No, like, literally, cats. So, what do you do? What do you do? Wait, that was 5. You don't even have 6? Who did I forget? Never mind. I mean, how dwarves are not a playable race? Well, I actually do know, because in the story they were wiped out. But still, can't you give a homie an opportunity to play a dwarf in Guild Wars 2? So, it is, yeah, it's just World of Warcraft. Everyone, World of Warcraft is going to win by a landslide. Okay, not by a landslide, but it's pretty far out there. Interesting. Who voted for Guild Wars 2 and why? I'm actually surprised. Guild Wars 2 races are so dull and boring. Like, they're very, very dull and boring. World of Warcraft has way more possibilities. Even if we discount, like, even if we're not going to include, well, we're not talking about retail. Retail has, like, furry races, which we're not going to count, thank God. But, like, the base races in World of Warcraft are goated. How can you not have Orc, which is not even arguably the best race in MMORPG history? Have you guys no shame? Have you guys no honor? I played orcs my entire life. Whenever a game doesn't offer me orc, I cry. Let's see. Yeah, every Guild Wars 2 race except humans and Norn ugly AF based. Skrit win, they're not playable, unfortunately. If they were, I might would have voted Guild Wars 2. Norn are pretty boring because the writers forgot that they can transform into bears at wills. Yes. I don't like the Char race, but I haven't seen anything more unique in an MMO. Yeah, Orc alone beats Guild Wars 2. Agreed. Agreed. Guild Wars 2 humans are more unique than WoW humans? Yes. I would agree. I would agree with that statement. WoW races are pretty generic though. What is generic about the orcs, bruh? About the undead. You got undead baddies. Yeah, like, WoW has way better baddies because of the racial variations. Like, what are we talking about here? So yeah, anyway, World of Warcraft got the win. I thought it was going to be like a landslide, but apparently not. Interesting. Yeah, the small rat and big rat are so ugly. Yes. Okay, open world. Let's see. Create. Best open world. World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2. I think, guys, we're talking about classic, not retail, okay? Retail open world is dog shit. We all know that. Like, stop. We're talking about classic. Open world, I will explain. I will explain. Wait. Okay, best open world, I will explain to you. So, first of all, we're not talking retail. Retail open world is, like, completely dead, and everyone knows that. When I say open world, I mean exploration. You go, you find something to explore, you find maybe a hidden secret, a hidden quest. That's what I say when I'm talking about open world. You get to just go and immerse yourself inside of it. Which game does it better? World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2. I already know that it's World of Warcraft. No world is better than vanilla. That being said, TBC and Wrath of the Lich King were homogenized. They are an expansion, like I'm fully aware of that. But vanilla alone takes every world ever built. Open world, in my opinion, goes to Classic WoW. Classic WoW is like, it's just 10 times better. It's just 10 times better. Ah, man, I knew you guys were going to vote for Guild Wars 2. Because of the activities. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 has ways to keep the world alive, even in low-level areas. That's fair. That's fair. I already knew you were going to vote for that. But, listen, as much as I agree with you, nothing ever gave me the feeling of World of Warcraft. Nothing. Guild Wars 2 didn't, like, it came kind of close maybe, but not really. But I do understand that, like, open world experience in terms of, like, activities, Guild Wars 2 takes the crown. I'm fully aware of that. But personally, World of Warcraft is the GOAT. I will never forget doing like the entire wetlands run for the first time. And every single time I do it on like a new character, I just have the best time of my life. I get to blast some music, chill, do the run, and just, man, it's just so good. It's just so good, right? It's the best feeling in the world. Nothing makes you feel like that anymore, unfortunately. And Guild Wars 2 isn't really like that. But in terms of like activities and meta events and all of that, yeah, Guild Wars 2 does take it. So that's very interesting. Yeah, if it's vanilla versus vanilla, WoW win? No, it's not. It's like all the way up to the Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, I voted WoW. Guild Wars 2 can't really immerse you in the world ever. True. True. Corteria is the vibe. It is. Yeah, even Corteria has better secrets than WoW. Not really. I feel like World of Warcraft has a lot of secrets. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, are we seeing a change? Wait, hold. Have I spoken too soon? Let me send the link again, guys. Please, someone. Please, World of Warcraft, do it. Do it, guys, when they're not looking. Do it when the Guild Wars 2 players aren't looking. Apple has never seen the commander running through Portal. What? If this was retail, I wouldn't be voting WoW. Yeah, obviously, nobody would have. Retail World of Warcraft open world is completely dead and devoid of any life whatsoever. So much rigging? Bro, all I did was wait. I didn't do any rigging. Guys, we're so close. Listen, I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm not going to see the winner. Who voted Guild Wars 2? Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, guys. Guild Wars 2 takes open world, but only by a hair. Alright, now this is going to be an interesting one. This is something that I've been wanting to see. Let's see. Best classes, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2. Here we go. This. Sending it to you right now. Guys, make sure you think about this one. I really need to think about this one. Best classes. Huh. That's interesting. Well, in my opinion, like, World of Warcraft takes the crown because I really did enjoy, like, the classes. I really just, like, I enjoy them. What can I say, man? Like, I played Warrior in both games, so I'm gonna make my comparison from that. I'm gonna draw a lot of inspiration from, like, my experience, my own experience playing Warrior on both games. I feel like Guild Wars 2 Warrior is fine, but World of Warcraft Warrior just feels way more flashed out. In my opinion, World of Warcraft Classic just takes the crown, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess Guild Wars 2 does have, like, unique classes like Mesmer, which is cooler. I really wish that World of Warcraft would kind of sway from the traditional stuff. They did make Evoker in retail, but we're not going to talk about that. And I mean, generally speaking, World of Warcraft classes are generic, but they're better. And Guild Wars 2 are more versatile. So this can go both ways. In my opinion, World of Warcraft is just way more fun. I enjoyed playing my character way more in World of Warcraft than Guild Wars 2. So I'm going to give it to World of Warcraft, but yeah, okay. I see like you guys like Guild Wars 2 better. Yeah, it's a hard pick. This is definitely a hard pick. It really just depends on which type of player you are, to be honest. It really just depends on that. I think it just, yeah. He's trying to double votes for WoW, let him do it. Nah, it's fine. I already, like, created 7 different bot accounts just to, like, vote World of Warcraft. Class fantasy is better in World of Warcraft, honestly. Guild Wars 2 is more unique in a sense, but WoW has the fantasy and vibe down, and each one has their own unique thing. I agree. Important question for the vote. Is character customization its own category, or is it part of this one? What do you mean by no, build variety? We already voted for that. This is like what is most fun, like which game has better classes. I think, in my opinion, overall World of Warcraft has better classes. But Guild Wars 2 are more unique, and I see the appeal. I definitely see the appeal. I voted Guild Wars 2 because I'm a Filthy Reaper main, but WoW classes back then seemed distinct in their own right. Damn, you should have voted World of Warcraft then. Shame on you. Shame on you for lying like that. Yeah, I really like Guild Wars 2 details on each class. Fair. In that case, WoW wins. Yeah. Okay, so, you know what? Interesting Guild Wars 2 got the win, but I can see why. I can definitely see why. So, fair one. I'm gonna give classes to Guild Wars 2. It is what it is. Now, leveling. Leveling, guys, we're talking about Classic, not Retail, okay? Just to, like, remind you. So, this should be a landslide. And don't... this one, I'll see if you're disingenuous or not. This is, like, the test. This is, like, there's only one correct answer. You already know it. I know it. You know it. Like, guys. This should be a landslide victory for World of Warcraft. Best leveling goes for WoW. Everyone knows it. I'm not even going to, like, bother. This is a landslide victory for World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2 leveling is quite literally non-existent. Yep. But who was the one person who voted for Guild Wars 2? Who did that? There is no leveling in Guild Wars 2. Classic WoW takes the crown. Everyone knows that. It's like not even close. Yeah, I don't even play WoW, but it's still WoW leveling. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'll vote WoW here. Hopefully things improve with Guild Wars 2 core leveling sometimes in the next couple of years. I wish they go back and change it. Guys, who's voting Guild Wars 2? Are you kidding me? You're doing this to troll. Guild Wars 2 leveling ends after 2 hours. It's like retail WoW leveling. It's so bad. What are we even gonna talk about? Yeah, World of Warcraft is just winning the leveling. The mastery system is his own thing. Yeah, it's like it's different, but it is what it is. To be fair, 6 people voted for WoW mounts. True. Yeah. Maldivious victory voting for Guild Wars 2. Yeah, they're going back and updating old content until Guild Wars 2 releases. Well, until they do that, like, World of Warcraft still takes the crown. Yeah, it's not the length, it's the quality. The quality of leveling? What are you talking about? There is no quality in leveling Guild Wars 2. It's not fun. You just go do one mission and you pop out 5 levels. It's not good. It's like retail WoW. Yeah, buying a WoW token is better leveling than Guild Wars 2. Based. Yeah, abstaining because boosting exists? No, obviously we're not going to include boosting, right? We're going to talk about, like, clear leveling from 1 till max level. Which is better. And it's World of Warcraft, we all know that. Yeah, in Guild Wars 2, you're playing the actual game from level 1. In WoW, it often feels like the real game doesn't begin until you reach max level. We're talking about Classic, not Retail. We're talking about Classic. I said this numerous times. Retail is garbage as Guild Wars 2, and it's worse even. A Classic World of Warcraft, everyone knows that Classic WoW is like the best. Yeah, I vote Guild Wars 2. Damn. People that voted Guild Wars 2 just don't enjoy leveling process in any game, to be honest, but it's part of the good MMO experience. It's integral. That's why whenever I see a max level boost inside of an MMORPG, I immediately frown, because it completely defeats the purpose. The whole entire premise of MMORPGs is you getting to immerse yourself in your character. And you don't get to do that if you just skip to max level. You need to feel that rough 1 to max level, and that's how you create a great experience. And World of Warcraft is currently the only MMORPG giving you that experience. So, it is what it is. So, I'm glad World of Warcraft won, but it should have been a landslide. I don't know why people voted Guild Wars 2, to be honest. So, still, World of Warcraft, clear-cut winner. We're gonna give it. Guys! This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh no. Oh no is such a great comment. Best community? Oh, it's going to be such a landslide victory for Guild Wars 2, bro. It's not even close. If you're picking World of Warcraft, you haven't been playing the game. This is like Guild Wars 2 by a landslide. What a surprise! God, guys, couldn't couldn't it been any easier for you to vote on? It couldn't. It couldn't. Bro, WoW community is so toxic. We literally covered an entire saga of the Red Empire PvP guild completely doxing people outside of the game. Like in real life, they were doxing people. That's WoW. And it has always been like that too. Like people can tell you in the good old days it wasn't like that. It was. It was. And it is what it is. Guild Wars 2 community is like vastly better than World of Warcraft. We all know that. There's not even a single reason to vote WoW, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, yeah, WoW community is horrible. As someone who loved World of Warcraft more than anything in the world, yes. But to be fair, the best part of World of Warcraft community are as good as Guild Wars 2 community. If not even better. There are good people out there. They're just very difficult to find. Yeah, I mean, there are more drama content for YouTube in World of Warcraft. It's fun. True. It does provide some great drama. Guild Wars 2 is toxic positivity. Yes, but you have no drama because of that. And that's a damn shame. Guild Wars 2 doesn't even have drama because everyone is so nice to each other. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 has more neurotic growth. I agree. Asmongold came from World of Warcraft. He's the #1 human on Earth, so WoW automatically win this one. Base Giga Chad. Don't like Guild Wars 2 community, so much toxic positivity. I can feel that. I can feel that. It is true. But World of Warcraft not only has toxic positivity, it has raw toxicity. It's like miasma. It's very, very difficult. Yeah, you can find toxic people no matter where you look, but it's very easy to find them in World of Warcraft. So for that, we're just gonna give Guild Wars 2 the crown. It is what it is. This was pretty much a freebie. Let's see. Okay, legendary weapons. Legendary weapons, I think yeah, we all know who takes that. I just gave you guys a freebie. Best legendary, or armors. Like best legendary in general. Armor, or gear. Best legendary gear should be, like, yeah, there we go. Should be easier to just understand. Guild Wars 2 does have drama, but it's tucked away in Guild Discord. So they're not doxing one another? Okay, that's interesting. What's a legendary in World of Warcraft? You know, like Warglaive of Azzinoth? I mean, listen, best legendary gear, like legendary armor and weapons, I think, like, yeah, we all know it's Guild Wars 2. It's like, it's so easy. Guild Wars 2 entire endgame system is literally crafting legendaries, yeah, obviously. I will say, World of Warcraft legendaries do hold a special place in my heart, since I do have Warglaives of Azzinoth in, like, retail. But, yeah, that being said, obviously, Guild Wars 2 legendaries are just way better. World of Warcraft legendaries are drops. So, whenever you get to, except for Thunder Fury. Thunder Fury, I think it's the only legendary I can honestly, reliably compare to Guild Wars 2 legendary. That's the only one. But all the other legendaries are just drops, and it's very boring. I do really love that Guild Wars 2 legendaries are craft your own adventure. You have to go through such an arduous journey to get one legendary. I'm currently through the process of crafting Sunrise, the most basic of legendaries, but the coolest one. And oh my god, whenever I'm finally going to get it, it's going to feel so good, because I refuse to take help from, like, viewers, like golden materials and stuff, and I do it solo. And it just feels good. It just feels good, and also the legendaries look phenomenal. So, it is what it is. We all know that Guild Wars 2 kind of took that one. Yeah. The problem with WoW Leggies is that they became obsolete with one expansion. True. That also true. Legendary drops are cool, but legendaries in Guild Wars 2 are good forever meta-wise. That is also true. Yeah, I got Warglaives in 2008 by flying a bunch of people. Really? Damn, that's a memory. Imagine if World of Warcraft copied Guild Wars 2 legendary system. Massively grindy, but everyone can craft them. You don't need to be the head honcho of a raid guild to have them. That would have been insanely good. I agree. Did someone say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? I have. And it's still the GOAT, but, you know, when we're talking, like, overall, Guild Wars 2 definitely takes the crown, so that's an easy W for Guild Wars 2 there. Now, let's see. Gear and armor. Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one. It's, like, guys, this should be a landslide for World of Warcraft. There's no gear and armor in, like, Guild Wars 2. We all know that. And we don't count legendaries. Like, don't count legendaries. We already talked about legendaries. Like, be fair, be honest. This should be a landslide for World of Warcraft. You already know WoW armor looks like 10 times better. Guys, This is, I'll remind you again, this is not legendary. Best gear and armor, we're not talking about legendary. We're talking about everything but legendaries. You all know this is World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2 legendary, non-legendary looks like trash. Everyone knows that. This should be a World of Warcraft landslide. If I see someone being... You guys are being disingenuous. You guys are being disingenuous. In terms of usage or fashion, both. Both. Yeah, like, you know that. You know that. Gearing in World of Warcraft is 10 times better. Is 10 times better. You already know that. Gear doesn't mean anything in Guild Wars 2. What are we even talking about here? Like, this should be a landslide victory for World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Wow, that's a battle. Okay, that's an interesting battle. We're constantly, like, swinging back and forth. I mean, I thought this was going to be a landslide victory for World of Warcraft. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Thank God. Yeah, stat-wise, World of Warcraft, fashion, Guild Wars 2. No on both. Like, WoW win on both. Yeah, we already talked about transmogs, though. We already talked about transmogs. This is like efficiency. You get way more bang for your buck in, like, World of Warcraft. In Guild Wars 2, I don't even know my items' names. I don't even care. In World of Warcraft, whenever you get a drop like Choker of the Fire Lord, of Locomir, you know that. You know it's way better. And, I mean, yes, you get some Ascended stuff in Guild Wars 2. Who cares, bro? Like, you have 700 more Ascended items. It just... It is what it is, guys. Like, World of Warcraft is just, like, way better. Yeah, the only reason I voted World of Warcraft is because it's vertical progression system. I mean, you can still make, like, cool loot in Guild Wars 2. But I do agree, like, verticality does enhance it. Unfortunately, you have, like, every single Guild Wars 2 gear is, like, bracelets of the something you don't care about. Which is like WoW basic gear, but whenever the game progresses, you get so many memorable items from dungeons and raids. They're so good. They're just so good. Yeah, all those said gear in World of Warcraft become worthless after one expansion. Yes, that is true. But that being said, WoW still takes gear. Now, okay, we have the last one. We have the last one. That's it. Boys, that's it. There we go. World of Warcraft. Guild Wars 2. Alright. Alright. There we go. Let's vote on this. There we go. So, now for last, we have Best Alt Friendliness. Now, Best Alt Friendliness, guys. I think it's Guild Wars 2. I think World of Warcraft just doesn't give you anything. It doesn't give you anything. And we're not talking retail with heirlooms and stuff. When we're talking classic, WoW just gives you, like, you get to play the game again. That's pretty much it. I don't think World of Warcraft has old friendliness. I think it's just like Guild Wars 2. To be honest. It should be a landslide. Yeah, obviously. Like, obviously. Guild Wars 2, you have the incredible mastery system that is overarching and it carries over to each character you create because it's account bound. You get access to all of your mounts, all of your masteries. You get to do stuff you couldn't have done before. And it's, like, way better. It's, like, obviously way better. World of Warcraft is like, okay, you get to play the game again. But this time on a different character. Which is good. I enjoy that. I'm an altaholic. But Guild Wars 2 just overall, like, offer way more options than that. So, yeah. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is about account progression more than character progression. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why Guild Wars 2 takes the crown here. That's why Guild Wars 2 definitely takes the crown. That's a landslide victory. We don't even need to debate that. It's just, we'll put it here. So, anything you think we've forgotten? Is there anything you might want to add? Let's see. You got Goldo? Bruh. Anything else we've forgotten? Before we start the count? Oh, Guild Wars 2 already won, I can tell by the emoji. Oh, shit. Bonus round, Gnomes versus Azura? Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Okay, so how are we going to call it? Worst race? Worst race? Okay. Let's see. Wait. There we go. Okay, let's write bonus, though, to be fair. What happened? Okay, there we go. The lesser evil. Okay, let's see. Uh, this. Wow. Guild Wars 2. Create. And. Okay. This is it. I'ma send it to you. Worst playable race. Worst playable race. Okay, this is a bonus round. Bonus round. Worst playable race. We all know that in World of Warcraft is the Gnome. Ooh! And we already know that in Guild Wars 2 is the Azura. I think Azura is like, it's 10 times worse than Gnomes. And I'll explain why. Gnomes are evil, and they lean into it. Azura, they're pesky, and they try to make you feel like you're less than them because they invented waypoints, which I don't even care about because I have mounts now. They are a bunch of cowards that ran away while the base Gigachad dwarfs sacrificed themselves to save the entire planet from Primordius, a primeval dragon. They ran away and the dwarfs sacrificed themselves. The gnome would have never done such a thing. They would have created some sort of a weird contrived gizmo to take care of the problem. So, worst race definitely goes for Guild Wars 2. And wow! You think gnomes are worse than Azura? I'd rather be a gnome or a rat than a grass-scaly... Yeah, well, that's retail. Damn, I mean, those Azura tortured my salad brethren when we first met? Yes. Azura puked every time I see them. Wait, so you guys think that, like, WoW had the worst race? Azura better than gnomes? No way. You guys are capping. You guys are capping hard. No way you actually believe that. No way you actually believe that. Yeah. Ban him? Yeah, he is banned. Don't worry. We'll ban him after the stream so nobody sees. We gotta shadow ban him. What the fuck? Guys, how you do that? How? You broke my heart. Man, do you guys really believe that? Why? Can you explain? Like, how? Can you give an explanation? I want to see some explanation. No way, ain't no way. Azura is master race? The gnomes would have kept their elder dragons asleep by spiking their drinks? That's base. Yeah, I mean, damn, you guys really like the Azura. All of you play Azura. Dude, this vote is skewed. Like, this, I don't count this. I don't count this. Everyone knows that Azura are evil. Everyone knows that. Yeah, let's see. Since they're small and good in jumping puzzles? What is that reasoning? God damn you. Maybe you should have made this competition to be Guild Wars 2 versus Classic WoW versus Retail. Retail would have lost on every other front. So no. Why are gnomes evil? You wouldn't have asked that if you played World of Warcraft. They just are. Azura love? Wow, you guys actually love Azura more than gnomes. Okay, I guess, well, worst race goes to World of Warcraft. Well, this was a bonus round. So anyway, we've forgotten, guys. Anything we've forgotten you want to add? Anything? What do you say? What do you say? Yeah, do you want, like, any other something we haven't followed? Do you have any additions? Seasonal... Oh, events. Events is a good one. Events is a good one. I forgot to do events. I'm off to sleep. You guys have fun? Based. Yeah, we'll do events. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we make it clear a seasonal event. Why did it, like, went down like that? Seasonal event. There we go. Okay, so let me just, copy that. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Xeris, we're going to count your vote, it's fine. I have 12 Azura characters. You're banned. Okay. Anything? Yeah, anything? I mean, you would like to add? Or, we all did this. Okay. Okay, so I see we have no things to add. Okay, interesting. Okay, create poll. There we go. Okay, this should be the last one. This should be the last one. There it is. I got in chat. I sent it in chat. Best character you love to hate? Bruh. Oh, we're gonna do villains. Oh, we're gonna do villains. Who has the better villains? Guys, I'm making stuff up on the fly to give World of Warcraft the victory. I don't know if you paid attention. How do you write villain? Wait, let's see. Do I write it with an A? Yeah. It's like villain. I don't know how to write, boys. I'm illiterate. Okay. Okay, best seasonal events. I'm pretty sure we all know it's just Guild Wars 2. I'm not even going to lie. Like, yeah, we all know it's Guild Wars 2. Yeah, obviously. World of Warcraft events, they're like, some of them are cool, but what are we going to do? Dark Moon Fair? Like, it's so garbage compared to Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 events are insane. Super Adventure Box alone takes every single WoW event ever made combined. So, obviously, Guild Wars 2. Like, Super Adventure Box, brother, Blizzard would never dare do that. They would never dare do that. Quite literally never. So, obviously, this is a freebie. We're gonna give it to Guild Wars 2. You can add best crafting profession. Oh, right. Add row below. Damn, we're constantly adding stuff. Best crafting slash professions. Okay. There we go. Make sure to keep recommending me stuff to put. Guys, I'm gonna give this video to an editor so he can, like, edit this. So, we can have a lot of fun with this. Oh, I should have written best. There it is. World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2. Create housing. Nah, I'm not going to compare housing. It's a retail feature. It wasn't in Classic. Yeah, have you seen the Ritlux Sap commercial? Of course, it was goated. Okay, best crafting and profession. As someone who did both on both games, I can tell you they both suck, but Guild Wars 2 suck less. So I'm going to give it to Guild Wars 2. WoW crafting is quite literally useless garbage. Gathering isn't fun, and crafting isn't fun. In Guild Wars 2, gathering isn't fun, but crafting is less tedious. So I'm just going to give it Guild Wars 2. It's the lesser evil. It's just the lesser evil. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 just takes it, obviously. World of Warcraft crafting was never made better. And you know what's funny? World of Warcraft crafting is way better on a private server than on retail server. They actually made it way better there rather than retail. They just refuse to change it with retail. It's so obscure and weird and contrived. Like, they're constantly refusing to change that. It's like, it's not fun. It's just not fun. Guild Wars 2 is just way, way better. I think we can all agree on that, which is, like, I guess great. It is what it is. Scribe and Chef are absolutely insane. I never played those. I don't know. I played, like, basic Armorsmith and Weaponsmith in World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2. So I can draw a fair comparison from there. And it's like, it's still Guild Wars 2. In Guild Wars 2, at least you get to discover new recipes, which is very, very fun. And, yeah, the rest is just, like, okay. It's just, like, okay. So, we're gonna give this one to Guild Wars 2. Now, this will be the final one. Best jumping puzzles? Bro, World of Warcraft has no jumping puzzles. Well, what? Okay, guys, this is a landslide victory. This is a landslide victory. Unless you're, like, 100% delusional. This is a landslide victory. Everyone knows that. There we go. Guys, can we just finish on a high note? This is the last option. This is it. This is the last criteria we need to hit. Which game has the best villains? This should be a landslide victory for World of Warcraft. Stop. As much as you love Joko in Guild Wars 2, you know that... Stop capping. Dude, stop capping. Praise Joko? I knew you guys would say that. Stop capping. Like, can we be honest here? Can we just... Does Holly Longdale count? You know what? Yes! She counts. Vote World of Warcraft. Arthas is way better. Bro, this is so rigged. I don't know what they're talking about. No, I'm stopping the count. No, guys. This is like literally an easy win for World of Warcraft. Stop. Like, let's stop the... I won't accept the tie here. I won't accept... Okay. I'm stopping the count. Guys, I know that you like Joko. I know that Joko is extremely cool. Nothing beats Arthas. Nothing. Okay? Quite literally nothing beats Arthas. Just stop. Joko, Balthazar, German and Scarlet versus Arthas and Deathwing. Easy win for... What? Arthas takes all of them. What are you talking about? That's crazy take. You think that Joko, Balthazar, and Scarlet are close to Arthas? Bro, people cried at the end of Icecrown Citadel for a reason. And to be fair, he does carry inertia from like the Warcraft series, but it still counts. Like, what are we talking about here? They're way better villain. Yeah, it's not best case of villains, it's best villain, period. Yeah. So you compare Joko versus Arthas, and obviously, like, Arthas is, like, insanely better. And even if you combine all of them, Arthas takes all of them at once. Scarlet is the best Guild Wars 2 villain. She's good. She's not even close to Arthas. So, unfortunately, you guys were being disingenuous here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna give the win to World of Warcraft. So, let's see. Guys, we're gonna make a bonus one. We're gonna make a bonus one. Let's do a bonus one. We're not even gonna put it on the poll. Let's see. Create a poll. Best MMO RPG. Classic WoW. Guild Wars 2. Create poll. Okay. There we go. I'll send it to you. And we can finish on a high note. I want to see something. Guys. This doesn't count. This is just, I want to see how skewed the votes are. Best MMORPG. Classic World of Warcraft, including Wrath of the Lich King, all the way up. And Guild Wars 2. I want to see the votes. I want to see the vote. I want to surprise myself. I want to believe that you guys know the true answer. I want to see, including Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, I'm voting Guild Wars 2. Bro. Why? Listen. I don't, what do you mean even with rigging? WoW ain't winning. I'm not rigging. Your guys rigging. That's insane. Can't vote? Okay, tell me. I'll use one of my shadow agents. This is the game you play? I play both. I still love World of Warcraft way more. Guild Wars 2 shields now reaching. They're clutching to their hope. Guys, I'ma click the results button, and if I see something that I don't like, there's gonna be some mass permabanning. Ah! Of course. Dude, it's all because of you guys are like, I need the classic WoW Andes to be here. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's, I vote World of Warcraft. Okay, we'll include that. We'll put like 9 votes in here. It's still half. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 streamer? Bro, I have more Guild Wars 2 viewers at the moment, like WoW people. Gotta know. I guess the WoW people are asleep. It just, I'm super shocked Guild Wars 2 won, dude. Yeah, totally not skewed. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, this was like, guys, we all know that World of Warcraft is simply the best. Like, let's stop the cap. World of Warcraft will forever be the best MMORPG out there. It has 10 times better numbers for a reason. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, anyway, guys, we're done. We're done. So, now we make the count, right? Let's see how many points do we have. So, let's count World of Warcraft. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we have 12 for World of Warcraft, and for Guild Wars 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15 to 12. Guild Wars 2 is the official winner of this tier list. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. But for the most part, it was pretty much even. Okay. Okay. I voted Guild Wars 2 to piss you off, but Classic WoW is superior to Guild Wars 2. There's no discussion. Bro! WoW is the winner. I don't care. Stop the count. Stop the count. It is what it is. Guys, Classic WoW, in my opinion, will always be superior. But I respect you guys, and I know that you love Guild Wars 2 more than World of Warcraft. I can see why. I can see the appeal. For me, WoW is always the king. But you know what? It's so lovely that we can come together and agree on certain topics and have a great, honest discussion about the things that we love and hate about each video game. So I appreciate you guys voting fairly, I hope. And this was a great stream. I enjoy that. Dude, that was so much fun to make. I can't wait to make it more like this in the future. It's been a blast. Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which MMO player you are and which game you enjoy. The whole thing about MMORPGs is connect between people. So, thank you guys for being here and voting for that. It's been an absolute blast. I'm just glad all MMORPGs players can come together and have a chat. It was a great showdown nonetheless. Yeah, this is not democracy while win. Exactly. Yeah, fun stream. Looking for more? Don't worry, the stream isn't over yet. We're gonna watch this. It is what it is. I'll just remind you. We have like 2 videos to watch that I wanted to watch, but it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, imagine voting for WoW, a game I played for a month and got annoyed 14 years ago. That's you. Good stream to farm gold. True. Give me the money now, bitches. But no, just to like kind of summarize. I'm so glad that all of we as MMORPG players came here today and have a great. Let me just restart that. Let me rethink what I'm going to say. I don't want to say something derogatory to the Guild Wars 2 players. You are here. We love you and appreciate you. I'm just glad all of us MMORPG players have came together and had an honest discussion. It's been an absolute blast. I enjoy making videos like this. It's been like really fun. Even though Guild Wars 2 won at the end, kind of does gripe me. It's fine. I forgive you guys. I forgive you. Whenever Classic Plus will release, very soon, you're going to see that World of Warcraft is the king of MMO for a reason. We can all hate on Holly Longdale together. Yes. Absolutely. But it's been great. It's been a great discussion. 100%. Now, what do you say? Do we watch some fun video? Any fun videos? Man, I'm gonna keep the straw poll running. Let's see. What the fuck? What did I got? The hell did I see? Okay, that's weird. I got something. Play Mesmer? No. Guys, let's watch a fun video. What do you say? Do we watch a fun video? I have a feeling if this is going to be a fucking funny one. I'll show you why WoW is the best. I saw someone like recommending this shit. I really wanted to see it. Use the level 80 booster on Mesmer and join a raid on it. A YOLO raid? Bro, that's... Imagine not knowing how to play a class and just doing this. I think this is gonna be a fun video. We have like 2. We have like a Soulframe video and then we have like this video. I don't know. Like I just really wanted to watch this. I think this is gonna be a fun video. Or maybe save it, I don't know. It's just going to be a fun one. Play Elementalist GeneralApple? Fuck no. Elementalist is like my next character, probably. I still need to think of it, but maybe. So let's see. Yeah, so we don't give a fuck about Twitch chatters. I have, but I told them like to go to YouTube and vote. It's like, it's so annoying to just swap between the chats, right? So I'm looking at Twitch chat, but I'm like sending it only to YouTube. Engineer Savard Flamethrower? Base. I know what, let's watch this. I'll save this video for... No, actually, I want to watch this, kind of. I think this is going to be a funny one. Wait, do we have any WoW players in the chat? Wait, let's see. Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll here. What the hell is this? Oh. Wait, straw poll. There it is. Are you playing or played? Wow. Let's see. I want to see how many people are here. Yes? No? Create poll? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna send it here, guys. I'm gonna send it here. IRP in Moonguard, 110 hours per week. Chad. Fucking Chad. There we go. I'm gonna send it on Twitch so you guys can be here too. So you won't feel insulted. There it is. Feel free to vote. I just want to check the results. Damn. Okay, we have a lot of WoW people here. That's good. So we can watch the video. I just wanted to confirm that. I played Ascension recently. Based. It's fun, right? It's really, really good. Oh, nice. Okay, we have a lot of WoW people here. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's watch this video. I think this video is going to be a fucking banger. How many played WoW private servers? Probably everyone watching my stream, like, because I used to play them. But yes, played Mist of Pandaria? Why that? I played exactly 1 month of Classic when it released. Really? Wait, Zeke, you're not playing World of Warcraft? I thought you were a WoW player. The builds are fun, but dungeons are easy. Yes. Yes. Mist of Pandaria classes, like, they were good. They were good. By the way, I want to watch this video. Wait, is it loud? Okay, I think it's like fine. We may increase the volume. I wanted to try World of Warcraft and stayed with trying. Wait for Classic Plus. Classic Plus will change everything. Okay, let's see. Guys, I think this is going to be a very fun video. I don't know, I haven't watched it. I just think it looks to be fun. I heard this was the new Warcraft movie. I don't know. Listen, I know it's AI made. I just wanted to see that. It sounds hilarious. This can go both ways. Oh, damn. Wait, who's that? Oh, is that like supposed to be Arthas? Kind of weird looking, but sure. It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones for some reason. Oh, that's Uther? That's John Uther. John Paladin.
The men are settling in, my lord.
Wait, do we have
Good.
captions? Yes.
After everything, this place almost feels peaceful. It won't last.
Whoa. Wait, is that
I never should have
Muradin?
let you go through with this.
Oh my
This
god.
is madness.
Wait,
I've
he
heard
actually
your
looks
counsel,
good.
Muradin. Now you either stand with me.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It does look kind of fire. You have to admit, it does look kind of good.
Or stand aside.
The animations are way off though.
Excuse me to interrupt, but what about our deal?
Turns around, clap his cheeks.
Prince Arthas. Quickly, my warriors! These murderous creatures have burned our ships and robbed you of your way home.
What? That was not the plan.
Damn beasts.
Arthas
Slay them
hog-mogging an entire continent.
In the name of Lord Aron.
Why does he sound like Sean B? Oh! Whoa! Oh, damn! Wait, that's Ogre Magi. Okay, they literally just... Wow. Wait, he's literally cooking something. Let him... What the... What was that? It was so random, bro. He just pummeled him. Dude. What was that? Oh my god.
See that every man stands ready at his post.
So bad.
Yes, my lord.
He just clapped him.
Go on, lads.
The dwarves look so good. No, there's like a certain vibe to it. You can see the textures are like way off in the distance though. Did you stop playing retail? Thank God, yes.
Careful with that wood, it's brittle in this cold.
Oh, thank you so much
You
for
always
the
did
follow.
choose the worst times to start fixing things.
D2, thank you so much.
I used to hate your patience.
Is that really what you came here to talk about? You lied to your men. You betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. That's no the lad I trained. That's not King Tyrannus's boy.
I am no one's boy. I did what I deemed necessary.
What's happening to Earthus? Is vengeance all that's important to you?
You weren't there. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
He's talking about the calling of Stratholme.
What he
Arthas
did to
did
innocent
nothing
men,
wrong.
women, and children.
You're right. I wasn't there. Thank the light I didn't have to make that kind of decision. But even so, something's happening to you.
Oh, a dragon? Oh, an avalanche. Wow, that's crazy. It does really give you a sense of scale.
Prepare yourself. He's coming. Are you all right?
Oh, Mal'Ganis. Wow, he looks great. Whoa. Wow. Wait, that looks... Look at that meat wagons.
This looks bad. We're completely surrounded.
We can still destroy them. That rune's blade you've been searching for. Frostmourne. It's our only hope now.
Oh my god, classic.
Well, lad, I have been having
Infinite
my doubts
ammo
about the
glitch.
sword. And to speak truly about ye as well.
Are you telling me that you figured out how to find it? Whatever your doubts are, you can't possibly have them now.
They're just loading them up. Rip Bozo. Just missed. Oh, he's going to explode? Wait, he's alive? Bruh.
My lord, what are your orders?
Just
I
destroy
have
them?
a bad feeling about this, lad. But I promised I'd see this through.
Hold this camp at all costs, Varric. Just buy me time.
Yes, my lord. Soldiers, form the lines! Hold the perimeter!
Is that Medivh? He just stabbed Asmongold. Come on, man. Asmongold doesn't have much hair. Why are you doing that comparison? Yeah, you can still tell that the backgrounds are like really, really messed up. But to be fair, this is a vast landscape. So I do understand it. But it does look like completely messed up.
Turn back, mortals. Death and agony await you in this place.
I only care about the sword.
Why is he holding his hammer like
If
that?
you won't step aside, I'll destroy you.
Then leave your life here. The blade is mine to guard.
Okay, now let's see a fighting sequence. Oh! Oh, that had impact.
If you've got something to do, now would be the time! Let's see how you handle the fury of the storm, you
Oh my-
oversized icicle!
What the fuck? Whoa! Holy shit, dude, he got him. Okay, that could have been cooler, I think. Damn. The hammer does have a certain impact that is just really, really good.
Turn back before it's too late.
Is this it? Is this what's going to happen? The infamous blade is about to be shown. This is surprisingly good overall for AI, especially for how long it is. I'm actually surprised. I came in here half in jest. I expected this to go horribly wrong. It actually surprised me for the better. Wow, look at the runes. It looks so good. Hold it. Touch it. Do the thing. Become the Lich King.
Hold that. Look at the dais. There's an inscription. It's a warning. Whosoever takes up this blade shall wield power eternal. Look, there's another one.
He just like, he didn't read the terms of service.
So must power scar the spirit. By the Titans. It's cursed, Arthas. We need to leave. Now. I would gladly bear any curse to save my homeland.
Damn.
Arthas, no.
Do it. It will consume his soul now. He's actually cooked. Oh. A bot comes and looted first. Average Blizzard TOS. Oh, it transforms. Yeah, okay. Oh, the music. Oh, that Jaina? Wow. Okay, wait. Hold? Hold? He already got the drip. Okay, let's see how it looks. Wait, how long is this? This is crazy good. Wow, we still have 5 more minutes. Okay, so now he's about to, yeah, come in with an undead army. Clap Melganis. It's so good how Melganis rage baited him. This is surprisingly good. I know. Wow. They're all making their way. Yo, he's aura farming. That's the strongest Death Knight aura. Just absolutely blasted them. 1v1 me. I get that reference.
So,
I get that.
you've taken up Frostmourne at the expense of your comrades' lives, just as the Dark Lord predicted. You are stronger than I thought.
You waste your breath, Mal'Ganis. I heed only the voice of the blade now.
You hear the voice of the Dark Lord. He whispers to you through the blade you wield. What does he say, young prince? What does the Lord of the Dead tell you now?
He tells me the time for your vengeance has come.
What? He can't possibly mean.
He got. Cinema? Actually, yes. What, they're really going to attack him? No, he doesn't care. I mean, listen, this obviously could have been animated better, but I'm surprised at the speed which AI progresses. Because this is like halfway decent, and at some certain parts it's actually really good. He's corpse maxing? Exactly. It's what's more intended. No! Don't do it! Don't run to him. Oh, the music is always like goated.
My son.
Ah.
The day you were born.
The very forest of Lord Iran.
Whispered the name.
Oh, this is so good.
Arthas.
Wow! Wow! The price of vengeance. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Based on character storyline from Warcraft 3. Yep. Let's see if there's anything like, I've seen something here. Oh, there's a follow-up. Oh shit, look at that. Damn, dude, wow. That was surprisingly good. Yeah, that was surprisingly good. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, DVD bonus features, yeah, that was it. In 5 years, Hollywood will be completely replaced. Listen, when AI eventually becomes dominant, and it will happen because you can't stop progression, right? You can't stop progress, ever. This, I think, will be the standard. Instead of CGI, you're going to use, like, AI cinematics and all of that. Instead of, like, you know, manually doing CGI, AI is going to do everything for you. It's going to do it for cheaper. It's going to do it faster. And you're going to see more and more stuff like this pops up. At first, it's going to be really, really bad. And then it will become good. Now, that being said, there is another part to this. So I kind of want to watch that. Let's see. It actually piqued my interest. This is it. It's only 5 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes. Let's see. Not just faster, instantly. Yes. And it will consume like 700 gallons of water per millisecond. So, okay, this is only 3 minutes, but I'm not gonna lie, just my interest has been piqued. I want to see this. Yeah, YouTube AI movies will go crazy. They'll only need to have 700 billions water gallons. It's okay. For like one scene. Oh my god! Is that Kyle? Sus. I don't care about water, we got plenty. Oh, Torrid. Okay, wow, he look. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, that's a Paladin tier set. Oh! They make gnomes look good. Oh, that's Zangarmarsh. What? Dude. Oh! God, thank you. Let's see the orc. Let me see the orc, baby. Let me see the... Oh, fuck. Oh! Cinema! Cinema! Oh, this is so good. No. This is the undead. Wow, look at him now. Okay, rest in peace. Transform. Okay. Oh, it's a gnome warlock, of course. Nice in. Yes. Yeah, clap him. Clap him. Oh. Bro died. It would never happen to me. got him. Oh! That swing was so good. Look at this pesky mage. Just get him. That's how Paladin players sees themselves, by the way. In reality, they just, they croak. What? Wow. World of Warcraft Salvation. So this is like just the teaser? What the fuck? That was crazy.
He is here.
Oh! God. Thank you.
I humbly pledge myself to your
He
service.
looks exactly like the Lord from Lord of the Rings. The one Hugo Weaving played. I forgot the name of. Sorry, yeah. Clearly the AI drew inspiration from that. Yeah, so clearly. From Elrond, that's his name. Sorry if I forgot it. It's like exactly like him. It's literally him. It's literally him, except like more chiseled chin. But god damn. Dude, that actually took me by surprise. Oh my god, I did not expect that. That was actually really, really, really good. Wow. I'm thoroughly impressed. That was, yeah, imagine what we'll have in the future. Barbuck, you're here. How do you do? How do you do? What is up? You're not dead. Yeah, wait, why is there noob Cybot? Bro, I saw that and I was like, damn, what the fuck is that? That was kind of weird. The usual dying in a heat wave? Based. So, anyway, you guys want to watch a video about, like, Soulframe? It's apparently, like, a new MMO. Or, do we just, like, cut it for today? What do we do? What do we do? I kind of, like, I am interested in Soulframe. I'm not going to lie. It's a game that did pique my interest. I think it's, like, kind of cool. But, because you told me to play Warframe, and I don't really want to play Warframe, so maybe, like, Soulframe is the way to go. Do you think, like, this is it? Have we, like, cooked? Well, let me click this. What in God's name is that? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, never heard of it. What? You never heard of Soulframe? Really? Okay, that's interesting. I played Soulframe last year. It's very different than Warframe. Oh, that's good. Warframe is the grindiest grind for nothing of all games of all times. Based. I tried it. It has timed combat. Felt pretty good. Okay, let's watch. I'm like interested in seeing this game. We can watch this and close it in for a day. We had a really great day. So let's just chill. Let's detox. I was just interested in watching Soulframe. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. You know, considering the fact that sorry. Like, I'm not going to play Warframe, so I think Soulframe is a good close second, because it's just an MMO, but not really. People have told me a lot of things about it. I just want to check it out.
Nearly 150 hours in early testing, what they refer to as the preludes. The game is still 100% a work in progress. I don't want to like try to convince you otherwise here.
It looks really good.
Refer to it as an alpha build, but what is here, as I mentioned in prior videos, I have really enjoyed. I enjoy the slower pacing and more deliberate combat. Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's back up real quick.
Let's see the
Drop
combat.
heals.
Yeah. Okay, it's such a weird combat. Obviously, it's action combat, but it feels like a solo game. I don't think it's like an MMO.
Let's melee time here. Kill that guy, and you are
It's just
stunned
like
as well.
Destiny 2.
I enjoy the setting with its rolling hills, dense woodlands, ancient tombs, and cave systems. The visuals in this game, I think, are gorgeous.
Only a few skills
with
to
the
use?
lighting and coloring just across the board.
Really?
It looks awesome. I also enjoy the strange as hell but oddly appealing character and armor designs. And then lastly, I think just the whole nature-centric theming of the game, where we're out here trying to rescue
Steven
the
renamed
animals.
Ashes? What do you
I
mean
love
by
it,
that?
dude. I really do. Oh my god, you're in the swamp. Oh my god, get out of there. How do I fucking save you? Do I have to kill all the enemies first to get you out of the swamp, little guy? There we go. Oh my god. While I have played loads of Warframe over the years, and I do genuinely enjoy that game as well, this next project from
it
the
reminds
studio
you of
is
Ashes?
simply
Bro,
way
it's not
more
even
up
close.
my
What are we
alley
talking
of
about?
personal taste and preferences. It still definitely has a lot of work to be done for sure.
Ashes of
It's
Creation
a long
was
way
so
from
bare
the finish
bones.
line, but I'm already loving what they put together, even though it's nowhere near its final form. Now, Digital Extremes is sponsoring today's video. Simply put, they want to let everyone
What?
know about their next
Okay, never mind. He's corrupt. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I stopped caring immediately. The moment he said he's sponsored. Like, I don't give a shit. Okay, well, interesting. Bobrik, by the way, you missed the epic tier list. We made, well, not tier list, just competition we made between Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft. It's okay. You'll watch it soon. You'll watch it soon. But it is what it is. Man, guys, it's been a great day. It's been definitely a great day. Let me click this. Yeah, sponsored video, I sleep. Exactly. Yeah, I immediately stopped caring. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that AI shit kind of caught me off guard. They're selling founder packs for soul frames? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? But to be fair, they do have Warframe under their belt, so I wouldn't, like, instantly dismiss them. But they do have it. So, wait, let me just check something. That being said, guys, we streamed for nearly 3 hours. I'm going to... Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to send this video to an editor, probably. We're gonna see how it turned out to be. It was a very fun, like, stream. Definitely a fun stream. I enjoyed making this list. I'm gonna do more stuff like this. More interactive stuff, more, like, stuff with you guys. I feel like you guys enjoy it, and the response was great today. So I think, like, that would be really, really good. That would be, like, really, really good. I really enjoy doing that. I'll think about more stuff. Or maybe you can just recommend stuff in the Discord. Like, it's very cool. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great stream. It's been fantastic. I've learned so much. We're gonna do more stuff together. More stuff like this. But that's all for today. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're actually playing Beast of Reincarnation, by the way. Make sure to tune in. We're playing a new game today. Tomorrow, sorry. Beast of Reincarnation. Make sure to tune in. Z Karuski, see you Space Giga Chat. See you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Tune in to tomorrow.